Welcome, everyone. I feel really funny doing this day 5 Trusting Your Visions video in the morning because I've been doing so many of the other ones at night. And I haven't been talking about sleep. And then now I'm doing one talking about sleep and dreaming, and I'm doing it in the morning. So go figure. So, welcome to day 5 Trusting Your Visions. This is a 6-week journey, 43 days, something every day coming out about trusting your intuition, getting started on your intuitive journey, but also much more so deepening on your spiritual journey because there are so many tools and practices given here. And we may not use all of these on a day to day basis. And so, even just trying new things, I think really allows us to open up our intuitive access, shift things for us a little bit. So, I hope you're getting something out of this journey if you are following along, or if you're just getting videos here or there, that's awesome. And if you would like to join to receive deeper support and after this week, see everything, because I'm not going to be sharing everything to the YouTube. We'll be doing a lot of accountability and check ins as well in the group as the 6 weeks go on, so that we're really troubleshooting and getting to the bottom of what could be standing in your way of trusting yourself. But this first week, I'm just sharing completely publicly on YouTube because I just think everyone should know these things and have access to them. Um, if you want to join the Trusting Your Visions journey, just go to oraclefest.com. You can search Trusting Your Visions. It's on the page there. And then you can get access to the WhatsApp group. I'll keep sending out emails. So if you haven't joined the WhatsApp group yet, but you've purchased Trusting Your Visions or you're a Star All Access member, just please get in touch and I can make sure you get into that group. And we are meeting for live Zoom calls as well. After the live YouTubes, I will do the Zoom call Q&A time with our little Trusting Your Visions group. So if you would love to join us, then I invite you to come along. And our big Oracle Fest journey, the big Oracle Fest online festival, is coming back. And so it is my deepest hope to be able to get this sale page out for you so you can actually get your tickets. We are doing early bird until November 30th. So we do have a couple more weeks. So don't worry, you're going to see it. You're going to see it come out. I'm going to talk about it probably every day from here forward. And I really look forward to continuing to share with you who's joining us. And yeah, and to see you all at this big Oracle Fest online in 2026. So looking forward to that. It's been so interesting for me because I've been very on the go, and I've been in some solo environments, but some quite social environments. And I'm going into a season where it's a lot of solitude, at least just like me and a dog. And so you'll see quite a lot more from me because I'll have all this space to be able to share. So great. Okay. Okay. So this is where we are going to awaken our night vision. I know it's so silly that I'm here in the morning, but I really do feel that our dreams can tell us so much. I personally have awakened my dreams like a couple of days ago. Again, just to allow deeper access. I sometimes just have a more fluid relationship with my dreams, but then I set some intentions a couple of days ago, and wow, I'm waking up with like multiple dreams. I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a dream, go back to sleep, wake up in the morning, have a dream, go back to sleep for a short amount of time, have another. Like it's been really, really fascinating and very helpful to get dream support, dream advice. This only happens when the mind is quiet, of course, right? So for a lot of us who maybe have not been receiving intuitive messages in our lives, or maybe we've been receiving them, but we feel like they're just totally haphazard. I really feel like building an intentional dream practice is a way to keep that surrender to, oh yeah, we'll just allow whatever kind of comes in to come in, but also gives you some focus, some intention, some direction as well. Because every morning you need to gather what you're receiving. And hopefully, when you're going to sleep, you're also setting this intention. So, dreams are not separate from intuitive messages, but for a lot of people, they almost put them in a separate category. But it's true, like what dreams are a representation of your subconscious. And when you're receiving intuitive messages, it's something from the subconscious rising up. So as soon as you remember a dream, it becomes conscious, it becomes into your conscious mind. But otherwise, there sort of just floats in this ether. And that's where some people never remember their dreams and they just stay keeping things in the subconscious. So dreams can be a really beautiful time to actually look for an answer or seek out wisdom about a specific thing. And if you've never tried this, I'm really excited for you to see what comes through. Because in dreams, you can get like archetypes, you could get like figures that represent a bigger character or a bigger sort of role in your life. you can see much more clearly sometimes the emotional truth of a situation, often because a dream will put other things in place. It's like you're not looking at your situation with Jonah and I don't know, Jonah and the whale. I don't know. You're not looking at your situation with the people you know. You're looking at a situation with people that your dreams have put in. So you go, huh, what was that about? Oh, it was about this other thing that you didn't really want to know the truth on yet. Dreams allow you an ability to separate your ego, separate your identity, separate your reactions because you're asleep. So you're not reacting and panicking necessarily until you maybe wake up. So it allows you to see or have your emotions, the truth of your emotions revealed. I really do feel. They also can be very predictive. I find dreams very, very helpful for getting future timelines, for getting memories of the future downloaded into my system. Super beautiful. I love this. This is an experience that I think a lot of people do have, and then they go like, "Am I psychic?" And yeah, we all can tune into the psychic realm, the subconscious, the intuitive, non-ordinary spaces in some kind of way. And so I really do feel all humans dream, and so all people have some level of access. But the people who are here, people who are watching right now, are the ones who are already like awakened and very curious. And so um, you can also learn something whenever there's a repeat dream. Anything that repeats in my dreams, I know that I'm ignoring something or I'm denying or avoiding some aspect of life or some action to take. That as soon as I start doing that, as soon as I click into like, what is this about? What do I really need to do? Or maybe I've just been not brave to do it. And then the dream keeps repeating and I go, okay, fine, I'll do it. Once I do it, the dream completely stops. Like I don't have any of that repeat anymore. So if you've ever had repeating dreams, I think it's something to actually look at. What is it asking you to do here in this earth realm when you're awake? Okay. So I also really feel dreams have a good way of showing us how we're getting in our own way, because when we are able to remove our interruptions, we see, this is the plain fact. Um, so if you are not used to this, you haven't got started with this, I would recommend you actually put like a journal or a notebook, or you just like a piece of paper even, and pen. Don't be trying to look for a pen in the middle of the night. Put a piece of paper and a pen right by your bedside table, at least for the next few days as we are cataloging our dreams. And then also you might put some sort of intentional object like a crystal or a little like a figurine or statue. I sometimes put like my little, I have a, here, I'll show you. I have this little tiger statue. Fortunately, she's missing an ear. She's traveled with me. Her paw is a little broken, but I still love her. But sometimes I put like a little statue or something just to remind me, oh yeah, we're looking at dreams tonight. She looks right in my eyes. That's why I like the tiger. It's like, hey, hey, did you get your dream? And you would also want to set an intention, right? So your anchor to bring you back to like the recall is the fact that you have that like notebook. Oh yeah, write it down, right? Leave it open too. Like I don't even have a closed notebook. I leave it open on a page and say like, you're ready to write. Try to remove all barriers that are going to stop you from processing this dream in a written form, cataloging it. Then you might also set an intention. You might have a mantra or like an affirmation of some kind. I tend to just be kind of casual. I've always been, like respectful, but a little more like personal when I'm speaking to spirit guides and things. And so I just don't necessarily go into like faffy, overly spiritual, like if that's your thing, if you're theatrical, go do it. Like honestly, I think it really works for the people who love this. I'm just telling you, it doesn't have to be that in order for this to work. I tend to say, like, please show me what I need to see. Like dream guides, dream beings, dream me, inner oracle, show me tonight something that I need to see about this situation, or show me what I'm missing, or please send me a dream that I may interpret and be able to grow myself spiritually, right? It can be open, it can be about a specific situation, whatever you wish. Then you want to relax your body. So you might do a bit of deep breathing. We've been practicing our deep breaths as we meet for some of these sessions because I do feel it's important to settle down when we're on a higher frequency running through our days. It can be very different. You might also have like a calming tea, like a chamomile or something. You might listen to some sort of like white noise machine and allow yourself to feel like you're floating in an ocean, or, whatever it is that works for you. This would not be a time for like watching TV until you just crash and pass out. And if that's your habit, there's no shame in that. Like we are all going through different things in life. And I totally respect. I sometimes really enjoy listening to something as I drift off to sleep. But I tend to choose things that are going to influence positively my evening, my sleep, and my ability to still receive messages. So you might choose like healing frequency music or something. Just try something a little different. Okay, it's fine if you don't want to go complete silence tonight. I understand. But if you want to try it, I also encourage that. So you might do a little body scan, just check in on your body. Ultimately, it's important that the state that you're going to sleep in is the state you're going to wake up in. So you're setting the intention, you're relaxing so that you wake up relaxed with the intention clear. And then you also might ask a specific question. Like I was saying, you know, show me something related to this situation. You might say, what is my next step in this situation? You might say, is this person a positive influence in my life? Is this person someone I should keep in my life? That might be something you ask. Okay. And then I would like you to imagine for this first night, anyways, you can use this any tool anytime you want. But what I would love for you to imagine is as you go to sleep is actually walking through a doorway, a portal into remembrance and into the dream world. I think when we actively choose to journey, we are more likely to come back receiving something. And this is something I wish I was taught years and years and years ago, is the idea that actually transferring from this world to the other can be a specific step rather than just something that you accidentally land back on earth. Whew, you know. And then as soon as you wake up in the morning, try not to look at your phone, try not to do anything else. Just be in your mind. Keep your eyes closed, even, right? Be in your mind. Look at your dream. Look at what you were feeling in that dream, how you were reacting in that dream to each of the things, right? Someone's chasing you and you're just like feeling really confident. There could be a very different feeling than someone chasing you and you feeling like you're about to get caught. It's a very, very different sensation. And it means something different then. You might also look for specific symbols, any sensations that were happening in your body that weren't just feelings. You might remember a really random glimpse that you're like, well, where did that fit in? Write it down. That is going to be something. And even if it's just like a brief general concept, you're like, I think it was kind of about this sort of thing. I don't know. Write that down. Because the more you practice this, the easier it will be and the more detailed it will become. It will. It will. It will. So if you remember nothing and you're like, you're about to feel disappointed in yourself or like, oh, I failed day 5. What's Kate going to say? Nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say you tried and that's amazing. That's what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to open up and try. You're supposed to walk through this little dream portal and see what happens, not demand anything. But what you might do is actually write down, I am remembering my dreams. Each day, my dreams return back to me, right? Like this idea that you are like continuing to affirm that you are working on your dream recall and that this is something that is happening rather than like, it didn't work, and getting upset by that. And then we can talk in more greater detail in the future about, like within this course, about actual dreams specifically and how you might interpret them. That is a very nuanced thing because it has to relate to your framework psychologically and how you interpret these things. And so it's much better done on a one-to-one or in a group format where we can see individual examples, of course, in our live Q&As. So if you want to ask me about some dreams, definitely hop in the WhatsApp group, say, hey, I want to talk dreams next time we're on a Q&A, and I will happily jump to that. We don't have to talk about only specifically what's happened that day, by the way. I really love just jumping into whatever is showing up for someone as far as trusting your intuition, trusting your visions. So if you want support, trusting your intuition, getting it out of your way, join this trusting your visions journey because there's not a large group in here right now. So I'm able to dive in really deep. There's like 10 to 15 people. I'm not sure the actual number right now, but there's 10 to 15 people that are like coming in and activating with this. So please reach out to me and see whether this might be a good fit for you. And yeah, and then this is it. This is just the invitation to dream recall. And then we will meet again tomorrow. I will also be doing this. I did do this last night. I did have a dream I did this 2 nights ago as well, just because I wanted to make sure I was quite open. I knew I was changing environments and things. And so tomorrow we're actually going to go into decoding and symbology a little bit, and we'll make a little bit more sense of what has come through tonight for all of you. So enjoy, happy journeying, happy dreaming. Also, if you even go down for a nap, set this intention because you never know. You might get like a dream from a nap as well, and that might be helpful. So we will see you all tomorrow for dream decoding, symbol work, and then of course when we do the live Q and A's for the group, or if you're in the WhatsApp group, you can absolutely ask me about your dreams on an ongoing basis as we go throughout this journey. I would love that. I actually really miss doing dream work, so it'd be really awesome to do a big burst of it here for anyone who needs. And I do feel that this opens up a whole layer of access because how many hours in our lives do we sleep? And we could be quote unquote missing out on some beautiful messages. So I will also be sharing the OracleFest, big OracleFest online sale page. Honestly, hopefully today or tomorrow. I am really, really hoping to get this done. It just feels like it's a creative process and I don't need to like force it. And today I have to pack up this little shepherd's hut and move my life from the Scottish Highlands. So hopefully I'll be able to actually do it all. I think there's not that much stuff. I'm pretty nomadic and I pack like one suitcase. So I should be able to get it out, but don't want to make any super promises. Anyway, you will get it for sure by the weekend. By this weekend, you will have the ability to sign up. I will send out an email. So do check your emails if you are following this and you're like, huh, I thought I signed up for Oracle Fest emails, but I'm not getting them. It could be that you're not opening them. If you forget to open a few, it might jump into your promotions folder, your spam folder, or something like that. So like take us out of there, and like this video, please, and support it so that more people come out and join this journey for themselves. Thank you all, and please enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sending you so much love, and sleep well, rest well tonight, and we'll chat tomorrow.